Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday. Currently 9 in the morning. I'm not entirely sure when this is going up. I'm a little behind with my uploads. But we have our first order here from Dunkin' Donuts, $8.25, 4 miles. Then they just sent me a stack here from Einstein Bagels, $7 for an additional 4 miles. We're gonna go ahead and take it. Had a little bit of a late start today. But yeah, so as you can see here, we're basically, well, you can see that because it's not focusing, but basically pickup time is in 3 minutes. Hopefully Dunkin' is ready. We'll see what happens. Just picking up for catering. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off from Dunkin' Donuts and the one from Einstein Bagels. Now here we are at the next stop, Tropical Smoothie Cafe. It's currently 10:01 in the morning. This order's paying $6.25, going 3 miles I believe, so hopefully it's ready. Oh man, the goal for today, so we're starting a little bit later, I'm thinking 200 plus. So I'm thinking if we can do 200, I'll be pretty happy with that. Hopefully we can make that a reality. Just picking up for Emily on DoorDash.
Emily B?
Yeah, Emily B.
Alrighty guys, so listen, it's been a week, even though it's only Wednesday. And what I mean by that is, okay, we got the order from Tropical Smoothie dropped off, right? We were just chilling, waiting. I went to McDonald's to get a nice coffee, right? When I was there, I get this order here from Chipotle. Not my favorite Chipotle. They kind of, you know, they're not really on their game most of the time, but it was a catering order showing $13, which is usually like an indicator. It's either 12 or 13, you know, for catering orders. That's their $6.25, if that makes any sort of sense. So I get there, there's another Dasher there, waiting for the same customer, but he had like a small order. Like maybe they forgot to order something, so they ordered something small. And the Chipotle's empty. It had just opened a few minutes ago. I'm like, hey, I'm picking up for Monica. And they're like, oh, well, he had Monica. And I was like, no, mine's a lot bigger. Because I could see the subtotal, but I could not see the items, right? $247 worth of food. And they're like freaking out. The manager's losing her mind. She's going off on last night's manager. Because I guess he was there also now, but he forgot to print out the orders. So they're like, you know, first of all, they couldn't figure out if there was an order, right? And I'm like, pretty sure there is because I have it, right? So while they're trying to figure that out, I'm calling the customer, you know, just to let her know it might be a while, right? So she's like, oh, you know, it's a lunch for 20, like it needs to be here before 12, and my pickup time was 11:05. They're down the road, really, it's not too far. So I'm like, hey, let me ask him how long it's gonna take. The manager goes, you know, give me like 20-25 minutes, you know, we can get it done, if not maybe faster. So the customer hears that, and she goes, oh, okay, that's great. If you can be here before 12, please, I tipped you well on the app. And I go, okay, no problem, right? Because in my mind, I'm weighing off the fact that $250 basically for the subtotal. It's a catering order. You know what I mean? I'm already like 10-12 minutes into this. I'm already kind of invested. You know what I mean? So what do? I asked the Discord. So join the Discord, guys. I think everybody there told me to wait. And I was like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and risk it. But yeah, so then they went to their office or whatever, came out with all the papers for the order. So they did have the order. They just, I guess, forgot it or made a mistake. I don't know. Anyways, now it's 11:28 and we have the order. It's going to an office. We're only 7 minutes away. So we're going to be there around 11:30, right? So worst case scenario, we're going to be, I don't know, kind of close to like 40, 30 bucks. I don't know. No, like 40. I mean, right now we're sitting at $21.50. Okay, so yeah, I mean, worst case scenario will be in the mid-30s, assuming there isn't anything on top. But she did say she tipped well. Now, what if she considers $10 tipping well? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a few minutes here. But yeah, definitely a pretty interesting day so far. But yeah, man, it's always something, you know. And then the whole thing yesterday with, you know, what happened with the order from Chipotle, the whole thing with customer service. Again, I'm not entirely sure when this video is going up because I haven't even done that video yet, so I'm a little behind. But yeah, that was a roller coaster. I checked my ratings, and so far they're the same. If anything, they've gotten better. So maybe she's not gonna give me a bad rating. I don't know. Anyways, we're like 2-3 minutes away. No, 5 minutes. See, I don't know what's up. My GPS has been acting funny. I don't even know how far we are, but we're not that far. Let me get this dropped off, and hopefully it's a banger. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off, and Ms. Monica was not lying. She most definitely tipped well. $8 base pay, a $37.05 tip. So it ended up being $45 for the tip, and now we are sitting at, let me see here. We're sitting at $66.55 for the entire dash. Not too bad considering it's my 4th order of the entire day. Oof, man. And just like that, we're basically, you know, in a good position here to hit our goal of $200 for the entire day. Currently 11:35 in the morning, and I'm getting a bunch of garbage. Nothing good. It's basically making my acceptance rating go down, which is fine. It was sitting at 17% before, now it's like 12. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next. Guys, I just realized I did not record when I got these orders picked up. So we got a stack offer here from Honey Grow and Poke Hub, $12.25, very low mileage. We got both of them dropped off. They both stayed at their respective payouts, I think. So now we're sitting at $78.80, which is pretty good. Currently 12 o'clock on the dot, so we're doing well. Again, the goal is $200. I don't really want to move it from that because I feel like, you know, the shift is still young. Anything can happen, but if we do more, cool. But I want to at least do $200 to make sure that we're, you know, in good shape. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. So right after doing this last clip, I'm driving to the town center. I get this order from Meza Mediterranean Grill. Not a huge fan, but I see a $7 payout. I think it's going 3 miles, but one item. I wanted to see what the item was, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't see anything. I'm like, you know what? $7 makes sense. So we jumped on that. Then I went back to look at the items. I still can't see the items, but I knew that already. I wanted to see the subtotal, and now I can see the subtotal. It's showing $118 with some change. So I think we just picked up a banger, really by accident. Well, not really by accident, just by doing my system. Taking good smart orders, $7, 3 miles. That makes sense, you know. Maybe some people for lunch, maybe they don't want to take that. They want something better, but for me, that made sense. My only worry here is the merchant, because Meza, whatever you want to say, Meza, whatever you say the name, they're really, really slow sometimes. Ooh, they're stacking it. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Why not? I'm feeling adventurous. Why not? They're stacking it here. Tropical Smoothie Cafe, 10 items, and an additional $6, less than a mile. So why not? We're just gonna toss that in there. Hopefully everything is ready. We're pulling up here to Meza. Well, technically I already did. It's behind me. But yeah, so hopefully all that rambling made some sort of sense. You know what I mean? Anyways, let me get this picked up, and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, today's just the day that keeps on giving, okay? So we got the Tropical Smoothie Cafe after picking up the order from Meza, right? I get there, and they're like, hey, another Dasher already picked this up. We already made it. And it's a lot of food, so I know they're not gonna make it again. So someone stole the food, basically, is what I'm trying to say, which is crazy. Like, why would you steal so much food? First of all, why would you steal food to begin with? Anyway, so I'm calling support because, you know, I'm fighting for my half pay. Even though it only showed us $6, I'm like, this order looked like it was gonna be a banger. 10 items, you know? So we were on hold for like maybe like 3 or 4 minutes, and then I get the notification on my Dasher Direct. I got $11 as half pay. So that means the order was gonna be what, $22? It would have been another banger. So we got that one dropped off, not dropped off, but you know, we got that one taken care of. And then I moved back to my original order from Meza. I get to the office building, and I realize there's no suite number. I'm calling them and texting them, nothing. I put the timer right away because, you know when people when you just know they're not gonna pick up the phone. That was a vibe that I was getting. So the 3 or 4 minutes went by. I took the photo, gave them the description, $20 in the bag. Now, if I'm not mistaken here, which I could be, we're sitting at $110 with 60 cents for the entire dash. Currently $12:45 in the afternoon, which means we're only like $90 away from hitting the goal of $200. So hopefully we can do that and then some. You know, now we're making our way back here towards the town center. I'm getting nothing but garbage stacked offers. Like, I think every order that I've gotten in the last 3 or 4 minutes, all of them stack offers, all of them garbage. Like, I feel like people will take these because you're like, ooh, high cash flow is it's $11. But you're like, yeah, but you're also driving 11 miles from 2 different merchants. Like, or look at this order right here. Burger King, 2 items, 2.3 miles for $3.50. Who's gonna do that in the middle of lunch? Who? Let me know. Put in the comments. Anyways, hopefully you guys can see me okay. I'm actually recording with my old phone. That the screen, something's wrong with the screen and it's really dim. First of all, at first I didn't even know the phone was working at all, because my daughter dropped it, and then when I plugged it in, it was dead. I'm like, oh, the phone is broken, but I left it plugged in, and when I unplugged it, it turned on, but the screen is extremely dim, so hopefully you guys can see me okay. Hopefully I'm not wasting my time recording this, but the camera seems to be okay, so even if it's just a screen, I'll just edit on a different device, because all these go on my cloud, on my Google Cloud, Google Photos, whatever you want to call them. So anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, quick little update. It's 1:15 in the afternoon. We've done nothing but decline orders like this one from Pollo Campero, 1 item, 3.6 miles for a pretty low payout of $2.75. My acceptance rating is literally, I think, 0%. 0%. More garbage. What is going on? Literally 0%. Look at this. 0%. 0%, guys. Not on purpose. They literally send me garbage, so we're not gonna take anything bad. Man, and the garbage just keeps on coming. I'm guessing because the stack offers have 2 orders, it counts as 2 declines, maybe. Because I was literally at 17%, like, I don't know, an hour ago. Now we're at 0. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys soon. I don't know. Alrighty, guys. After a while, it's 1:30, and we just picked up our next set of orders, showing I think $12.75 for like 3 or 4 miles, something. The order came in from Sweet Green and Bartaco, 2 very fast merchants. So that's why I jumped on it, and also because I haven't done anything in like 35 minutes. So, yeah, there's that. So the slow times might be real today, man. I would not mind like a shop and deliver order right about now. Whew, man, hopefully that happens, because today I'm not really feeling it today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling kind of lazy. But hopefully we can stay active, and we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys, we got both orders dropped off, and it went up from $12.25 to like $14.27, I think. So not too bad. Now we're sitting basically at $125 for the entire dash, but it's slow. It's so slow, and if it's not slow, then I'm getting orders like this: 4 items, like 6.6 miles or whatever it is. $6.25, no, $2.25. $2.25. Even at $6.25, that really wouldn't be a good order, but at $2.25, it's definitely not a good order. So we're driving back here to the town center. Hopefully we can stay active, because today, whew, man, today has been really, really slow. It might not seem that way because we have a nice dollar amount, but that's because we got some bangers early on, So anyways, we'll see you guys. Alrighty, guys, we have our next order here. We just picked it up from Honey Grow. And honestly, I'm just not feeling it today. I think I'm just not feeling working, if that makes any sense. Today would be the perfect day to just end my dash and go home. But at the same time, I'm committed to making at least $200 today. So, I have an inner conflict going on right now. Do I stay? Do I not stay? I'm leaning towards staying, although part of me really wants to just go home. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. I think if it's really, really dead, by 4 p.m., we're not making any progress. If we're not at least past 150 by 4 p.m., I think I might call it a day. But then at the same time, it's also so close to 200. You know what I mean? I don't know. What would you guys do? I'm just not feeling it today. I guess I'm just feeling lazy, feeling tired. I don't know. But at the same time, it's like I want to be out here, making that money. So we'll see. Anyways, the order was from Honey Grow. I think I said that. $6.25, 2.5 miles or less. Let's go. So it's been a while. It's currently 4:39. So after doing that order from Honey Grow, went back to the town center, and I've done nothing but decline. I actually was doing some editing, so it kind of worked out. It was pretty slow. And then we got this order here from Safeway. I think it was paying like $26, if I'm not mistaken. So that one kind of really saved. I don't want to say saved, the slow times, because it was still really slow. But, you know, it kind of got me out of the car, walking around. You know, it was actually pretty fast. It was probably one of my fastest shopping orders I've ever done, because it was only like, I want to say like 9 or 10 items, but they were super easy to find. Then after doing that, we went back to the town center, and we've been parked for a while. Then I saw this order right here, and I'm like, you know what? It's a little heavy on the miles, but the cash flow, $16.50. This is going like 8 miles. I guess in theory there is a possibility that it could be a little bit more, but I'm just doing it for the cash flow. I've been sitting for way too long. Today absolutely sucks. It sucks that it's slow. It also sucks because I don't want to be here. I'm just not feeling it today, you know. But we're gonna grind through it. I'm already here. You know, we're so close yet so far to $200. We're sitting what, like 160, I think, or 159, something like that. So yeah, we definitely want to hit 200 at least by 7:30 the latest. Yeah, it's 4:40 right now, so we got some time. I'm hoping we can hit it, and then tomorrow we're gonna, you know, come out fresh, come out early, come out re-energized, because we need to. So hopefully that makes some sort of sense. And yeah, anyways, let me get these two dropped off, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, it's 5 o'clock on the dot. We just got both orders dropped off. Well, the second one, and to my surprise, they were both paying more, and the second one was paying like $14.50. So now we're gonna end up getting $24.50, I think, instead of $16.50. So we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. Now we're sitting around 183, I think, 184, something like that. And I do have a 20-minute drive back, but hey, that order was absolutely worth it. Honestly, I love driving through the back roads. It was a great drive. No traffic, no student drivers, no cyclists, you know, just me in the road with my little slow hybrid. Anyways, guys, let me make my way back, man. I can't talk today. Today, man, this video's probably gonna suck, to be honest. Whew. But hopefully you guys understand that, you know, not every day is a great day. You know, some days you just don't feel like doing anything. I'm surprised I'm even recording, to be honest, because there's days when I just don't do it, or some days I forget my cameras. You know, even if it's by accident, I'm like, you know what? It's also kind of just relaxing just to drive. You know, pick up the orders, move on. But at the same time, like, man, I could have made a cool video. It would have been fun. You know. But like I said, you know, today is just one of those days. So hopefully you guys, you know, bear with me and understand. And we'll see you on the next order. Alrighty guys, we ended up getting caught up in traffic. Kind of rare to find this kind of traffic here in Reston, but it is 5 o'clock. And we just accepted our next set of orders. I'm doing it for the cash flow. I'm trying to get to $200 as fast as possible from Am Pizza and Mason's Famous Lobster Rolls. I think it's paying $14.25 for like 5 miles, I think, 6 miles. So hopefully there's some hidden tip action. But even if there isn't, that'll put us almost at $200. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got both orders picked up here from Am Pizza and Mason's Famous Lobster Rolls. To my surprise, it was ready. Am Pizza is terrible. Am Pizza is right next to On the Border in my market for like the worst merchants. Right next to Wendy's, basically. But the food was ready, so now we're back on the road. I'm trying to shake it off. Whatever I have, whatever laziness, whatever this feeling is, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm trying to shake it off, you know, be more active, be more busy. But after this, assuming there isn't anything on top, we're gonna be like in the 190s, almost to 200. Now, if there is something on top, we could even be at 200 already, which would be great. It's only 5:25, so we got plenty of time here to make it work. Ooh, I just noticed it's going to a hotel. Okay, I've been here, so it's on the first floor, no problem. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Let's go. Alrighty guys, out of nowhere, it's raining. It's raining. It's sunny, but it's raining. One of those days. Anyways, we got both orders dropped off, and I think it went up from $14.25 to $20.75. So we're officially over the $200 threshold. Now we're sitting around $214. No, $204. I'm sorry, $204. Which is great. It's $5.49, so maybe we can do $225, $230, something like that. We got like an hour and 10 minutes left. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we just got our next order here from Safeway. $24.25, I think. We're gonna spend a couple minutes inside. Great order. It's kind of raining, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's definitely raining. But yeah, you know what's crazy? Before I took this order, they actually gave me one from Target, and I almost took it. I almost did, but it was garbage compared to this one. So hopefully we can get this shot for fairly quickly, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
Alrighty guys, we're back on the road. Got everything shot for 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. 5 minutes of that at checkout. Now we're back on the road, currently 6:30. We're only 5 minutes away. Let's go. Guys, we got the order dropped off. We didn't realize how close it was to the town center. I'm already here. Now, if I'm not mistaken here, we are currently sitting at almost $230. That's crazy. On a day like today, when I wanted to make 200, we're sitting at 200 and almost 30. And on a slow day, I think, you know what? Let me look at how many orders I've declined so far. Okay. Well, I'm getting an order from Chipotle. My phone is going nuts right now. Okay. It's a bad order. We're gonna go ahead and skip that one. Let me see. Okay, so right now we are currently sitting at, we've declined 300. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Why would I do that? I'm gonna take a screenshot. Okay. This is right now, and it's gonna say 217. Because it doesn't include the half pay. I gotta add that manually if that makes any sense. So it's gonna say 217 on there, but it's really like 228 or whatever it is. We've declined 300 orders. Now, do you think I wanna decline 300 orders? No, I'm here to make money. You know, but out of those 300, 15 of those have been worthy of my time, if that makes any sort of sense. Now, I don't know what's going on with today, but almost every single offer that I've gotten has been stacked offers. So, of course, if I decline the orders, I'm declining 2 at a time. You know what I mean? If that makes any sort of sense. So, again, if you need to be top dasher, cool, that's fine. I'm just telling you that I don't think it will work for me in my market. You know, I still get plenty of high-paying orders, in my opinion. I still get catering orders. I still get bangers. I still get decent orders that become mini bangers. So, you know, as long as it works for you, no problem. Now, could we do 250 by 7:30? Maybe. It's what? It's 6:40. Hold on, my phone is okay. 6:47. 6:47. So yeah, we have enough time to do maybe 1 or 2 more orders, and we get lucky before going to work. You know, so we'll see what happens. But so far, we're having a great week. We're gonna crush the goal. I know it. Just taking smart orders, in my opinion. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys hopefully on 1 more order or maybe 2 more orders. And oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. I'm gonna take a screenshot real quick, but I'm getting it here live with you guys from Santini's and from Silver Diner, showing a $12 payout, and it's going, I believe, 3 miles, 3.5 miles, 4 items. That's a good order. That's a good order, right? 6.6 or maybe one is 6.25 or you know whatever. Regardless, I think it makes sense. And if you look at the map, I'm just going straight down, and it'll be $12 more. So we'll see you guys when we're back on the road. Alrighty guys, so we got everything picked up here from Santini's and Silver Diner. Both of them were ready. I was talking to the manager at Santini's, and he was asking me if this is the only place that I gotta type in the last 3 digits of the receipt, and I was like, actually it is. So I guess I had a lot of issues with people stealing food and whatnot. So I guess that's what DoorDash is implementing at their restaurant. I don't know. I really want to try it, and I forgot to do it. I want to type in the wrong number and see if they catch it, if it gives me a prompt, if it says it's wrong or something, just to see what it would be, you know, what the prompt would say. Just like, I've never done this, but when it asks you to take a photo of the catering bag, there's also an option saying you don't have a catering bag. But at the same time, I don't want to, ruin my chances of getting those orders, because those are, high-paying orders. So, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll hit it by accident. Who knows? Anyways, we are back on the road. We're only 5 minutes away from the first drop-off. And these 2 are most likely going to be our last orders. It's already 7 o'clock. So assuming we don't get anything on top, we're going to finish around $240, I think. So it's going to be great. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, let me clarify something I said earlier. Because I feel like some people might twist words, so they might take it the wrong way. So if it comes from my mouth, and then you can twist it. When I say take smart orders, I mean take smart orders that make sense to you. You know. So for me, a good order, a smart order, 6.25, 3.5 miles. That's basically my go-to. You know, the 6.25, 3.5 miles or less. If it's less, even better. You know. But I'm not gonna take a 6.25, 10 miles. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I mean by smart orders. But then I also emphasize that makes sense for you. No one knows your situation better than yourself. No one knows your market better than yourself. You know what I mean? So I think we live in a time where people always want to twist words and this and that. So I just wanted to say that just in case, someone might take it the wrong way or they're confused or whatever. Again, I have nothing against top dashers. I have nothing against anyone really. We're over here trying to make money, trying to make content, trying to make entertainment, whatever. It's not that serious, guys. It's not that serious.
If you can make your money, cool. I make my money doing it my way, no problem. So speaking of making money, last 2 days have been pretty awesome. Now tomorrow is Thursday. Can we do at least 275? I'm going to try and come out a little bit earlier than today. Granted, today was definitely interesting because we got some bangers. I mean, the order from Chipotle was a banger. We had a couple of shopping orders, but then we also had a bunch of like dead times, you know. So it's interesting because then on Tuesday, which that video hasn't come out yet, which I don't even know when that's gonna come out, to be honest, because I haven't finished editing the video. It's really long, so my bad for that. I try to like slim it down. At one point, I actually checked it like towards the end, and I was like, holy crap, it's like 45 minutes long or whatever, and I'm like, yo, this is gonna take forever to edit, and it is. So anyways, that's gonna come out probably most likely tomorrow, meaning Thursday. So this is coming out most likely on Friday, so hopefully I can stick to that. So hopefully when you're watching this, it's making sense. Anyways, let me get these 2 orders dropped off. Hopefully we can do one more, but I doubt it, and then we'll go over the numbers. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order from Santini's and Silver Diner dropped off. It went from $12 to $15.50. That's pretty solid. I was about to end my dash, and then this order landed from Tony Shu himself from Safeway, showing $16.50 for the payout, 1.1 miles. How could I say no to this? But my biggest fear was, am I gonna be late for work? Is it a lot of items, you know? But then I looked at the items, and it's literally a 6-pack of Gatorade, 5 things of Reese's Pieces, Buttercups or whatever, and some chicken broth. So I was like, oh, we can definitely, this is nothing, you know what I mean? We can shop this, you know, in 2 seconds. It took me like 5-6 minutes. Of course, the checkout line was the longest process. We dropped it off. Now the customer did tip, I think, pretty decent considering they only got like candy and some Gatorade. They tipped $6. I seen people order like $100 worth of groceries, 80, 70 bucks, and tip less than this. So of course, DoorDash, what do? They adjusted the base pay accordingly, right? So I seen that the base pay as high as $21, $25, and now it was only $10.50, you know? But it was going 1.1 miles, so you gotta factor all this in. Anyways, we got that dropped off. Now we're sitting here, and the dash is over, by the way. We're sitting at $260 with 37 cents. We completed 19 orders, but my biggest takeaway from today is that it was a lot of garbage, okay? We declined 303, say it with me guys, garbage orders. A lot of that was stacked, so I got a lot of stack offers, and DoorDash tries to be slick. They try to put garbage with garbage, put it together. You can wrap shit and make it look nice. It's still shit, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do that. Didn't make sense to me, so you know, we declined it. So that was that. But now, oh, I forgot to mention this. Remember at some point in my shift, I think I said I was a 0% acceptance rate or 1%. Now we're gonna end the dash with 10%. Okay, so I think people always like hate on the fact that it's, oh, your rating is so low or whatever. I mean, I don't keep it low on purpose. You know, the highest it's been was like 17, I think, at some point. But then it goes back down to 0 when I get garbage orders. To me, my biggest rating that I think matters, in my opinion, okay, I think it's completion. Because maybe they don't want to send you offers if you're going to drop them a lot. You know what I mean? Completion and on time, and of course, the average customer rating. I think those ones carry some weight. I don't think the acceptance rating carries a whole lot of weight, to be honest. I think that's just more for DoorDash to keep track of maybe who takes all the low-paying offers or who takes most offers. I don't know. All I know is that this works for me. Speaking of deliveries, we're sitting at 17,960 deliveries. So probably by Friday, we're going to hit 18,000 deliveries, which is crazy to think about. That's insane. So I got to make sure I keep track of that. I don't want to like miss that, you know. Definitely want to catch that live. Maybe I'll tell the customer, hey, you're my 18,000 delivery or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, I think you know, it was a rough day for me personally. I just didn't feel like working. I had a rough start, but I guess it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? Right now I'm so energetic, I'm pumped. I don't even want to go to work. I want to keep dashing. But you know, it is what it is. I got responsibilities like we all do, so I gotta be there in like 10-15 minutes. So I'm gonna try and do my best to edit both videos so we can get back on track, because I feel like I'm behind, you know. But anyways guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Like always, take orders that make sense to you only, you know. So you can listen to everybody, everyone's advice, but in the end, you gotta do what works for you. You know. So if Top Dasher works for you, cool. If not, that's cool too. You know what I mean? You gotta do what works for you. Make your money any way you see fit. You know, as long as you're not breaking the law. Or if you are, don't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next video. Stay safe. Peace.